Hi guys, welcome to EduLoan sessions, empowering dreams, and we this current sessions and the ones in the future are going to be some of our past students who have taken our services, and they have helped, and we have helped them get their dreams and empower them to reach where they are today. So today we have with us Vishal Goyal, who will be joining us, and he is basically currently studying at Pace University. He was a student last year, and let me call him in. So they are. Just give me a moment. Let Vishal to join in. So hi Vishal, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. So nice and sunny out there in New York.
Yeah, it is right now. It's currently,
All right, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so first of all, thank you being on our show.
yeah.
Can am I audible clearly?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, perfect. So, first of all, Vishal, tell us something about yourself and your journey till date.
Okay, so my name is Vishal Goyal. I'm staying in Mumbai. I'm actually Gujarati, and I have done my education background. I have done engineering in electronics and telecommunication. I'm 2016 pass out.
Hmm.
Then after that, I have worked in an IT company as a software developer for almost like 3 years. And after that, I decided to come for this. Wanted to do master's degree in abroad countries. So then I came here, and right now I'm here doing this my MS in MIS in Pace University.
That's nice. So, Chirag, in your in this journey, how did what were the hurdles you faced, and what exactly did you go about? So, how does the process like? So, what is the journey for an education? How does that happen?
First, like I saw many of my friends going, and even I wanted to go to abroad for studies or anything else, like for a job or anything. Then after that, I saw all the internet. Googled everything, like how I can do this master's degree and what will be the. Then I went through the all the application, like give a search for many students how they are going, and the first obstacle that came for me, like it's always for finance, like it's too much money that we have to handle to do this master's degree. So it was like I saw like it will around be 50 lakhs that I'm going to need if I want to do in a USA. Then even like I went to first after searching all those things, even my friend was doing consultancy with Imperial. So he also suggested me to meet Imperial. So I went there. It was like a free session with them. There was I don't remember her name right now, but there was one lady. So she helped me out with all the application, which countries you can go to, and how you can handle your finance and everything. So that's how it all happened. And then I saw like it will only be the obstacle for me that time only was how I'm going to handle my finance, and that was pretty easy at that time. Like I met uh, uh,
Jenny.
Jenny, right? So she helped me with that thing, and she gave me all the ideas like how I can go with the loans processing and everything. And she was very easy to worry about that. It will be easy to do applications and everything, and finances will get settled up if you get passed through the university and everything. So she was like, "You don't worry about the finance. I will handle that. Right now, you focus on and the university that you need." So she was very cool with that. So I was okay, like, okay, so let's complete my GI exam and everything, and I'll apply for the universities, and then I'll think about how I'm going to go with the loans. So it was pretty easy for me. Like it was hard at that time when I thought at the starting
Stressful.
when I thought about like how,
मतलब स्ट्रेस हो जाता है
yeah.
स्ट्रेस. बट क्या होता है एट इम्पीरियल व्हेन यू वॉकड इन, तो एक तरफ का स्ट्रेस तो सॉल्व हो गया कि एप्लीकेशन ठीक हो जाएगी, थिंग्स विल जीआरई ठीक हो जाएगा, सो दे विल गेट सेंड मी टू द एकेडमिक पार्ट ऑफ इट गेट्स हैंडल्ड वेरी ब्यूटीफुली. सो दैट वाज वन ऑफ अ सीनियर काउंसलर्स हेल्ड इट. द अदर साइड ऑफ टाउन इज अभी चलो आ जाओ, चलो एकेडमिकली आई एम सॉर्टेड इन लाइफ, how to look at that
Yeah.
dollar based education जिसको ना dollar में pricing हो जाती है unfortunately. ठीक है, so that is the issue. So that is
To
where I guess, but I think we absorbed all
yeah,
the
imperial
stress in your life, right?
loans helped me with that too.
Okay, so tell me one thing. Now, once that you did a loan or education loan to go abroad, what are the parameters you looked, and how did you decide on what exactly you want?
So, like first thing, I talked to Jenny and Akshay, and they were like, "You first decide which university you want to go to. Tell me the which accept and rejection you get from the universities." And then after that, he gave me an idea, brief idea, like how many options I have for loans. So he gave me all the Indian banks and abroad banks, all the banks that are providing loans. So he gave me all the ideas about. Then I decided to do the applications. I did all the applications like universities and everything. After that, I gave him that these are the universities that I got acceptance. And then I wanted to look for like, then he gave me an option about the international loans and empower. So I searched for it, and he was very helpful. Like he gave me all the ideas how that application will going to go, and it was pretty easy. Like how the interest rate were good enough. Even that was one thing that like inspired me to do that. Was it the international loans will give you loan instead of giving to your parents. So that was
Wow.
one thing. Like I was like I want
Like Modi says,
myself. So I
Atmanirbhar.
thought,
That's the Modi style of saying, I want to be Atmanirbhar.
yeah, so that was one thing that like it will be on my
Okay.
own. It will not give burden to my parents. So that was cool. And then I Empower. I saw like Pace University. I had application with. I got acceptance from Pace University, and I saw Empower was listed that university. So it's like kind of if your university is listed with Empower and Prodigy, then they give you loans without any cosigner or anything. So that was one thing that Akshay Dhumal was there every with all the application. He was giving me all the guidance like how we were going to go through, and then yeah, application happened, and I got the acceptance and everything.
Nice,
So
nice. So basically, the Atmanirbhar played an important part, and then obviously the price, the interest rates
yeah,
want to be the cheapest. Good.
interest.
So once you decided on that, then how did Akshay Dhumal, how is the process of Empower, and how did the EduLoans help you with that?
So after I chose my university, we needed to apply to Empower. So Akshay was there. He said like we can do the application. He gave me an idea how we have to complete the application. So I completed the application with documents. They need like if you want like they have maximum loan that Empower gives is $50,000, and so per semester per application you can apply for 25,000. So you can do two application or four application, but maximum amount is 50,000. So I applied. I did two applications for 25,000 and 25,000 each for 2 years. And the rest of the amount, if your university expense and other things I-20 value exceeds 25 50,000, then you have to show them the funds that how you're going to manage all the studies. So after 50,000, 55,000 was remaining, $50,000 was remaining. So that document I gave my parents savings and all those things. So all those documents you have to upload on a portal, Empower portal, and that application, me and Akshay, we completed that. After that, after completing that application, they come back to you in like 10 days. They revert you back
Nice.
with so like my first application was I applied for 25,000, and then they after the 1 week I got a mail from them that you got this offer 25,000 dollar, and that was great. Then then after that you have to
Bingo.
accept that offer that yeah that was okay, you got $25,000. Then
Correct. So
you
that's
have to accept
when you
that
get the
offer that yeah I'm
when
ready
you
to
get a
like
university admit, when you get the best test score, when you get the best university admit, and you get your the third is obviously the finance sorted, and the fourth and not the least is the visa sort. These are like the four bingo moments in higher education, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
First thing,
So
like you get the university that you want to go to,
correct.
and the loans and your finances are like settled. The last thing, then when your visa get approved, it's all done. Like you're going to
Done.
USA.
You're going. Perfect, perfect. So, so obviously, so how would you rate, see the Empower versus? I mean, I know you have not had maybe experience in other banks, or you might have known other students, etc. So, was the Empower process very convenient? Were they simple to understand? How did you feel about that in terms of Empower as the as a lender?
Yeah, at the first I saw like how will Akshay like told me how application will going to go. At the start of the time, I didn't know how it will go because it was all online. You don't have to meet anyone like the Indian banks. I know they come to your place and do all the verification and everything. It was not that hard here. So it was all online application. I was like worried like if I'll do something wrong was there, so we completed the application. It was pretty easy. Um, it was pretty easy to complete the application, like
Perfect,
softly. It's
perfect.
an online
So,
application
so how many times did you disturb Akshay Dumal during the application?
many times. Like until like that loan got offer, I used to call him every day. With every point, like
So,
anything wrong, like he used to see my application, like no, 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 it's all good. I used to call him every day.
good now. So that's the EduLoans has, they have a dedicated. So we had, so this portal, I'll tell you the genesis of this portal. So I have been in the overseas education space for the last about 10 years, and I'm an ex-banker. So until this, when we set it up in 2017, and we primarily had an issue that many students would come to us and they would say they are confused about education loan options. And obviously, you need the right kind of expertise in terms of the loan options, in terms of things coming on the portal, right guidance to the student. And these are money, big money matters, right? The quantum itself. How much? What is the quantum of loan did you take? Like, what is the amount of
um,
loan? Like $50,000, right? About so about 25, 30 lakh rupees minimum amount required. So when that process helps in, we kind of help the students out, and the way you were guided in terms of situation. So that's exactly an hand holding. So that's the genesis, and you're one of the beneficiaries of that. Thank you for coming in. Another thing which I thought I'll just ask you, what is Empower doing right now? So I know how is the situation right now in terms of loans, and how is it the repayment coming out, and are you repaying it on time? What is happening right now in terms of those who have taken an education loan?
Right now, because I have taken a 25,000 loan for first year, so that loan got dispersed to me. Then
How did it get
school gave me.
disbursed? It got one time or multiple times? What happened? So how did you get the disbursal process? What do you have to do?
It was like after completing my, I accepted that offer. That offer goes to the university. Then university
Mhm.
accept that offer. After that, when university accepts that offer, they disperse that amount to the university. Like my amount was $25,000, so they dispersed that to university, and my fees was around like $13,000 at that time for first
Mhm.
for one semester. Remaining amount they give it to me. Like university
Okay.
gives back to me, and then I can do. Right now,
So
as
so
I've taken 25,000 loan, if you, then I repay them like interest I have to pay right now. So I'm paying you interest every month. It's around
what is
like
the
two
interest
forty five
amount?
dollars.
Okay. So that's pretty
Of 20,
reasonable, right?
yeah, it's pretty reasonable. It's not that like I went through other banks, they were like 13-14% rate interest rate. Here it's 11.9%. That's pretty
And
easy.
that is also reducing. So it reduces point 0.5, point 0.5, as you progress in your
Yeah.
academic career.
So if you like pay them or if you set an auto debit, then another things are there. So they reduce 1.5% interest rate. So that's kind of
Perfect. So all
good.
this clarity was provided to you by Akshay Dhumal before you even chose your put a hand to one lender,
Yeah, that he gave me
So
all the options. He put all the cards, and then I chose like
so be genuine. So that's so compared to obviously that's what we do. It's just it's an honest comparison between lenders and between this. Okay, so now in terms of is there at the moment has Empower given you any kind of an interest moratorium or something like that at this stage? Is that something which has which flexibility have they given at the moment?
no, I have not because
Okay.
of this. No, no, we don't have. We haven't done.
Okay, done. Perfect. So now, how do you? So obviously, in terms of flexibility, in terms of say Empower as a. So did you have to give too much of say the 25,000 came in directly, or you had to submit a lot of documentation for your show your housing or show your uh, other expenses, or just it just was a full time one time disbursement?
Yeah, it was just a one-time disbursement. There was no documentation was there, but it's not that hard. Like you only have to show amount. Like if 25,000 was you need the remaining amount, how you're going to adjust, you have to show them that funds that this is what my parents have other savings. If I get 25,000 and remaining 25,000 I have with me, so that document you only have to give. It's not
Perfect.
that hard.
Perfect. So now also, how do you interact with Empower? What do you do right now in terms of when you have to reach out to them? What exactly? How's that process?
Like there's one online application, like you go on online and on their website you can set like you have a query and they get back to you, or else I have an Empower number where I can reach to them, customer care number where I can reach to them anytime that, and they have a portal too where you can do all the things, and if you have any doubt you can give a note to them and they get back to you. That's the thing. Right now, I
Nice.
like everything is going so smooth. I have not contacted them, so everything is like going smooth.
That's good. Correct. So at the moment, very honestly, Vishal, Empower has kind of hold on its funding for new applicants. However, people like you who have gone in, they are looking at your future disbursals and looking at honoring them. So that's the current situation. Obviously, COVID has slightly impacted, and we are well aware of them. In fact, I know Manu quite reasonably well. He's like the head of or the CEO of Empower.
Uh,
So that's where we are. So good session. Thank you for coming in. Just now that this is an empowering dreams session. So how did EduLoans empower your dreams? So final, uh, what should the student do go about with their education loan, and how did EduLoans empower them?
it was great experience for me. I went through like Imperial Counseling, and they have the sister company that's Eduloans. Eduloans like for me, for most like important obstacle for me for this journey was my finance. So that Jenny was there, Edulons was there. Edulons helped me with that. And it was very smoothly. I completed that. I didn't get any much of a headache for that, like how I'm going to go through. And it was a great experience with the Edulons. I completed the application. Even my many of my friends, they were doing MS and they were doing with some other companies and Edulons without any support. They were doing some loan applications. They were finding many like problems with them, and I suggested them like you can go with the edu loans, they will support you. So I did that. Really, I like honestly I did
Correct.
that. I
It's a
didn't pay
free portal. So it's a free portal. We didn't charge. It's like a free portal for everybody to join in.
to join in,
So
right?
yeah.
So I my dream got successful. Right now I'm here. That's that's
Nice,
a,
nice. So wish you all the best. In your obviously things are slightly kind of COVID affected, but things will improve. Things are looking good. New York is opening up, and that's in fact pace is. I mean, New York is where my sister stays, so I pretty much aware of the exact situation. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the summer with safe social distancing. Okay, so that is one thing which is there, and keep in touch. And anything which you need from us in terms of financing requirements, we have edu loans and incomes. Anytime in terms of counseling, we are definitely there to help you. And it was a good session. Thank you.
and hope to see you soon. As soon as things open up, you come back to India.
Yeah,
We
I'll
will,
surely
we
meet
will
you for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Take care.
Sure. You too. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.